Hello students, how are you? As you watched my last video, I said that there are many beautiful websites on the internet, on web pages, many web pages you have seen, and how you will design. There are a lot of options to design the web pages. There are a lot of languages we are practicing in worldwide, which is used to design the web pages. For example, you can design with the JavaScript, you can design with the PHP, you can design with the ASP, okay, and HTML. There are a lot of languages on a worldwide use for the designing the web pages. Most of the web pages are designing in HTML, okay. Most of the web pages designed worldwide is HTML. HTML means hypertext markup language. What it means? Hypertext markup language. Okay. It is a language. It is a language. Language are those things which are used to communicating. Okay. And as you are communicating with the internet through the web pages. Through the web pages we are communicating with the internet. We are accessing information from the internet. For this we have to design the web page, and web pages, for the designing of web pages we use HTML. It is HTML means hypertext markup language. Okay, it is a subset of SGML. SGML. Okay, it is a subset of SGML. It is a subset of HTML. You can say that firstly it comes with SGML and it is a sub part of HTML. Okay. HTML is basically used for the designing of web pages, and HTML is founded by the Tim Berners-Lee. All of you know about name of them, Tim Berners-Lee. He is the founder of HTML, and he is the known as founder of also internet. Okay, it is founder of Tim Berners-Lee is the founder of internet. He developed the HTML language, and we are using currently HTML language. Okay, and it is standardized by W3 Consortium. W3C, World Wide Web Consortium. It is the organization which designed the rules and regulations for using the internet. Okay. Now we will now come to the next. We will learn the features of HTML. HTML is a markup language. What is it? Markup language. It is HTML language understood by the browser only. Okay. It uses parser to translate the language into other format. Okay. Format which are using, we are seeing on the browser, that is translated by the parser. And HTML is used markup language in the sense it have the very marks between the text which decide the appearance of layout. Okay, it is a markup language. Each mark decide the appearance of particular object on the web page. Okay. Now come to the next, predefined tag. There are a lot of predefined tag on the HTML, like we use break, body tag, HTML tag, script tag. There are a lot of tags we are using, and we have to know only the how it will use. If we know how it will use, we can use it. Doesn't mean how it will work. We do not need to know how it will work. It will done by the web browser. It is translated by the web browser itself. Here one important thing you have to know, that many of tag not supported all the web browsers. Okay. When you design the web pages and HTML, you will see many of things, many of tags, many of elements not supported by the many kind of web browsers. So don't worry, you can skip this. Okay. Now come to next. It is hypertext. Hypertext in the sense we are moving from one page to another page on the internet. For this we are using a hypertext element. Okay, for this, when you click on the link and you will get a next page, you will jump to the next location on the web page. That is known as hypertext. Okay, what is hypertext? Hypertext is the link which is used to jump the next section of the web page or next website or next web page. Okay, that is known as hypertext. So basically it's the structure of HTML which is very necessary for the using of web pages. It is useful for the web page designing, and you will learn in HTML how to it is used in our classes. Okay, now we will learn some other things in HTML. Now we will learn about the HTML tag type. HTML tag type, there are two types of tag. One is known as container tag and one is known as empty tag. What is container tag? Container tag are those tags who has opening and closing both the elements, and we place the object in between them. For example, we use body tag. Body tag. It is a tag used for design the body of web page. Body tag used for design the body of web page. Okay, here you can see it is a opening tag and it is a closing tag. Closing tag always has the slash with the opening tag. Okay, this tag in between these it is defined that body tag have the elements and it is the element of body tag which will be written in between those tags. When browser is translating this, then it skip on body tag and checks body tag attributes, and on behalf of this it will decide the layout of body, how it will look like this. Okay, for example, we use font tag. It is also a container tag. It has opening and closing both the tag. This is font tag for using the appearance of text. In between, if we write any text and give the appearance, and font tag decide the appearance of the text, how it will be look, what is the color, what will be color of this, what will be height and width, what will be bold, italic, and what will be font face. All of this is decided by font tag. It is also container tag because it have opening and closing tag. Okay. Now come to the next, empty tag. Empty tag are those tags who does not require closing tag. Empty tag or those tags who do not require closing tag. It have only opening tag. For example, BR. BR is a empty tag because BR do not have closing tag like this. BR are used to break the line. BR are used to break the line. Okay, like HR tag. HR tag are used for horizontal ruler. Alright, HR. If you want to draw a single line, it is used HR tag. Also, it do not have closing tag. Okay, key tag used for paragraph. It also do not have the closing tag. Okay, then you can say it is empty tag. One important thing is noted down here that P is the element which is used in both type of tag. It is also a container tag. It is also an empty tag. Both can be used in with this tag. If you want to add the passage in between them, then you can add like this. Otherwise, you can leave the blank and you can write only opening tag. Okay, P tag is used for as a container tag also and as a empty tag also. Okay, I hope you understand what is tag types and how it is used. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the session. Okay, so we will meet in next class with some other concept. Till then, be safe and keep it up.